Hello. So in this video I want to talk about why I like Weight Watchers and why I think Weight Watchers is the right choice for me in terms of my overall health and especially my physical health. So let's get into it. As many of you may know, Weight Watchers is a eating program that has been created to help many different kinds of people lose weight. It has been around a long time and it has a very, very popular spokeswoman in Oprah, and it's something that you see commercials on all the time. I don't even think it's called Weight Watchers anymore. I think it's called WW now, and it stands for something different. I know I got emails about it, but I don't remember off the top of my head. It's like a new rebranding thing that they want to do for, like, you know, overall. It's more about overall health instead of just weight loss. So that's why they wanted to drop Weight Watchers. What some of you may not know is that Weight Watchers is essentially a tracking system. So it's similar to things like MyFitnessPal, and that's all I really know in terms of tracking things. I know that there are other apps out there where you can track like macros, and there are apps where you can track calories, and there's a plethora of apps out there in which you can track, and you know, some of them are even free if you're not getting like the premium versions or whatever. But Weight Watchers is a tracking option, and there are options to like go to meetings so that you have more accountability built in and you're surrounded by people that are on similar journeys with you, and I know that they share recipes and tips and they weigh you in, and like you get little chips whenever you reach milestones, and you know, like there's a great in-person aspect to it. But for those that are too busy to go to meetings, or for those that are, you know, too shy or anxious to like actually go out and talk in front of everyone or be in a social situation, there is an online option that is cheaper. And I personally subscribe to the online option because going to a meeting every week is just not something that I could really fit into my schedule right now, although I do appreciate and see all that it offers. I do think that I would thrive in a social situation because I do like being around people and I do like positive reinforcement, and I know if I'm doing well and I'm in a situation where they're telling me I'm doing well all of the time, I'm gonna be ecstatic. Like, I would love being in a situation like that. But it's just not something that I can do right now. One of the things I do like the most though, and it is offered to every tier of customers, whether you're just an online customer or you're going in person and you're going to meetings, you get an app, or you get access to an app in which you can track what you're eating, and it converts it to a point system. And the point system is this expertly made system by nutrition experts that kind of break down what you need in a day, what's good for you, what's bad for you, and how that stacks up as compared to other foods. So different foods have different point values based off of how much sugar they have in them, how much protein they have in them. Meals have different points based off of how many veggies there are in it. And like, one of the big things that they've done recently is they've made a lot of foods 0 points. So really, when you eat these foods, when you make these choices, you're not counting against yourself for the day. So things like fruits and veggies, skinless, boneless chicken breast, skinless, boneless turkey breast, fat-free plain Greek yogurt. And then like just, I mean, that's pretty much it. I mean, those are the main ones I use. I know fish has 0 points, but I don't eat fish. And it's certain kinds of fish, not all fish. So don't think that you can go out there and eat like crazy fried fish and it not count against you, because it will. Tracking all that you eat in this app is easy. And I think it kind of comes in with this like built-in teaching method that shows you what's okay to eat, what's not okay to eat, what affects you, what, like, if you're sitting there and you're about to track a cupcake, if you're sitting there and you're about to track a cupcake and you have 28 daily points, and this cupcake that you're about to eat has 15 points in it, are you gonna second guess the cupcake? I mean, most people would. I mean, some people would just eat the cupcake, you know, that you do you, but like, you figure out how to do the rest of your day with, what, 13 points, and that's on you. But like me, I second guess that because I like eating full meals. I like eating breakfast, lunch, and dinner. I like having food. I mean, I could probably sustain on sweets for like a day, if that. I need food, and like eating a cupcake for that many points the majority of the time is not worth it for me. It's just not. So having this app, having access to it, has definitely changed the way that I look at food. It changed the way that I interact with food. It's changed what I grab when I'm hungry and it's not dinner time or it's not lunchtime. Like, I don't grab the bag of potato chips in the cabinet anymore. Like, I grab an apple or grapes or a banana, or I figure out a way to make a snack that I like. I'll take the ranch. It's ranch flavoring. It's not like the dressing, but like the ingredients they would put to make ranch dressing. I take that and I'll put it into a bowl of fat-free plain Greek yogurt, and it makes something similar to ranch. And it's not exactly ranch. But it makes something similar enough. And then I'll dip carrots in it. I find ways, and then this is my next point. Weight Watchers favors the creative. If you're gonna sit there and you're gonna eat the same meals day in and day out, you're going to get bored. You're going to. I mean, all props to people that can meal prep and eat the same meals day in and day out. I wish that I could do that, but I would get so bored. I try with breakfast. I try breakfast very often. For a minute there, I was eating yogurt with a teaspoon of honey and some fruit, and it was great because it was filling and it was only 1 point, and I didn't feel so guilty, and it gave me more to play with throughout the day. It was amazing. But then I got tired of it. And then I was eating eggs every single day. Eggs and beans. Beans are also 0 points if they're not like seasoned with oil or anything. Beans are 0 points. Eggs and beans are 0 points. So it was a 0 point meal. So if I grabbed 2 pieces of toast and it's the toast that I eat, which is 3 points, I mean, that's a 3 point breakfast. It's great. Great. Breakfast is the place I like to do low points, in case you haven't noticed, because dinner is the place I do high points. But I get bored. So Weight Watchers favors the creative. If you can go out there and figure out how to eat things that you like in a healthier way and figure out how to keep things different, you're gonna like Weight Watchers. You're gonna succeed on Weight Watchers because it's all about being creative. It's all about figuring out different ways, different unique ways to eat food that are healthier, that still taste good. Unless I eat something really bad, like really bad, that it depletes my entire day worth of points, I never feel hungry. I never feel like I have to be hungry, because even if I get to dinner and I have 3 points to play with, I can make myself some chicken breast that is seasoned well with some black beans on the side and 3/4 of a cup of rice, and that's an entire dinner for 3 points. And guess what? I didn't break my daily point budget. I didn't. So I'm never hungry on Weight Watchers, and you really shouldn't be, because if you're utilizing these 0 point foods, you should be fine. With Weight Watchers, there's no guesswork. You can take the lazy approach. You can. It's really easy to take the lazy approach and guess. But there's no reason to guess with Weight Watchers, because you can build recipes. You can take every single ingredient that you use, you can break it down into serving sizes that you're going to give yourself, and you can figure out how many points is in any meal that you make. They make it really easy. You can also, if you bought a food that's in a package and you scan the barcode, which, awesome, easy, scan the barcode, and 9 times out of 10 it's going to pull up the food that you're looking at eating. Easy. And if it's not there, you can easily input it based off of the nutritional information on the back. and it'll give you a points value, and you can enter that item into the app for other people. It's so easy. There's a restaurant guide. So if you want to eat out still, which, I mean, come on, you're going to eat out still. It's kind of part of being social. So if you're being social at all, you're going to eat out. And I mean, like once in a blue moon, once a month, once a weekend, once a week. I don't know. You're going to eat out. There's a restaurant guide that'll tell you how many points is in whatever meal you order, and it'll also have a billion other options for you to choose. You can make better decisions. You can order a steak at Longhorn Steakhouse, and you can substitute French fries or a baked potato for broccoli. Like, you can make better choices, and Weight Watchers shows you how. I mean, if you just type in, you don't even have to go to the Starbucks like section in the restaurant guide. If you just type in the word Starbucks in the search guide, it'll come up with like 70 different drink combinations you've never thought of and give you the point value for each of them. It's insane. It's overwhelming. It's a little bit overwhelming, but if you can figure out how to thumb through or type more words out, because honestly it'll narrow down the search for you. Like, you can see drink combinations you've never dreamed of that are low points. I mean, I wouldn't drink any of them personally because I don't like artificial sweeteners, and I can't drink black coffee. I can, but I'm a sissy, so I can't. So yeah, I'm all about that cinnamon dolce latte with soy milk, no whipped cream tall, which is 9 points. For anyone that wants to know, if anyone wants to give me a drink, that's my drink of choice. And I can type that into the search engine and it comes up and it's already there and it's great. If you want to be a forward planner, you can plan out your entire day, which is great. You can pre-plan your day. And there's a section in the app called Connect. And essentially what it does is it connects you to everyone else that is doing Weight Watchers. And this section has at times, really affected me in a positive way, because I'll feel discouraged or I'll have an off day and I'll select this section and you get stories from people who are doing it, for people who are having similar struggles as you. And from people who are successful. Lifetime members are a thing, and they're people that have reached their goal and have sustained it. And they're there to inspire you and show you that it's possible. The Connect section in the Weight Watchers app is worth the price of Weight Watchers alone. People share recipes there. People share before and after pictures. People talk about their real lives, their real life struggle. They talk about not making it to the gym for an entire week because they're discouraged and they look for encouragement. It's a great community to be a part of because there's something to be said for a community of people that have something in common. And I think we all know that, and I think that's why we all stick to our niches. But when you enter a community that you never thought to seek out, it changes everything. These people are phenomenal people. And going to this section on days where I'm not happy, or even on days that I am happy, is amazing, because I can go out there and I can encourage someone. Or I can find encouragement in someone who is strong and who has overcome. I cannot say enough good things about the Connect section in Weight Watchers. It is amazing. And the last thing that I absolutely love about Weight Watchers is that finding recipes is surprisingly pretty easy. I mean, there are a lot of resources. There's people out there who have written entire cookbooks for Weight Watchers that are not affiliated with. Weight Watchers has their own cookbooks, But there are people who have created cookbooks that are not affiliated with Weight Watchers. And they're pretty great. And not only that, you go on Pinterest, look up Weight Watchers dinners, look up Weight Watchers lunch, look up Weight Watchers desserts, which is what the majority of my Pinterest board is, because you know, girl gotta have her sweets. And you can find that, I mean, and I've also found that a good resource is Instagram. I mean, search hashtags. Search hashtag Weight Watchers dinner. Search hashtag Weight Watchers low point meal. I don't know. I mean, you can just search hashtag Weight Watchers. You'll get some, or hashtag Weight Watchers recipes. I mean, you can essentially find anything on Instagram, and finding recipes on there is pretty great because they're recipes that you wouldn't think to try. I found a lo mein recipe. Your girl was craving Chinese food, and this lo mein recipe gave me life. It was so good. Find it. Find it. If you want to eat it, find it. I guarantee you there's somebody out there who has MacGyvered the crap out of some recipe to make it Weight Watchers friendly. But be careful, okay? I don't suggest. I mean, there's something to be said about being healthy and about losing weight. And they're not always friends. So, be careful. Just be careful, because, I mean, sometimes there's going to be things in this recipe you shouldn't really be eating. But, you know, I mean, just do you. Do you! If you're looking for good food that you can lose weight with, and you're willing to, if you're going to do it short term, and if you're not going to affect your health long term, go for it. Try it. Just don't make it a regular thing. I don't condone it. So that's pretty much it. These are all of the reasons why I personally like Weight Watchers and why it is my program of choice for losing weight. And it is about more than losing weight, because I do talk about mental health in the Connect section on Weight Watchers. People struggle with that too. And it is, and I'm glad that Weight Watchers made the switch to like overall health over just weight loss, because I do think it's important, and I can get behind a company that acknowledges that. If you want to try Weight Watchers, I am actually going to link my code below. Help a girl out. I'll get you a month free. You give me a month free. We can be friends. It'll be great. So yeah, check it out if you want to. I highly recommend it. You don't even have to use my code. I promise you I won't be mad. I'll just be happy that you're giving it a shot. If you do try it, or if you are on it, you know, like, leave a comment below. Let me know how it's going. And yeah, like this video, and please subscribe to this channel because it helps a lot. That's all I have for today. So, thank you all for watching, and I'll see you all next week. Bye!